right, today we want to look at some basic terminologies used in wave motion. First of all, let us look at amplitude. When we say amplitude, we say that is the maximum displacement of the vibrating particles about their mean position, and it is measured in meters. All right, and that is how we can represent it here on this wave motion diagram, as you can see. And when we talk about wavelength, we say that is the distance between two successive crests or two successive troughs, as you can see. So anytime we have a distance between two successive crests or two successive troughs, we say it's wavelength, and it's also measured in what? Meters. All right, let us look at another term called period. Now when we say period, we say that is the time taken by a wave to complete one cycle. So the time taken by a wave to move from A to C, we say is period. All right, the time taken by a wave to complete one cycle. All right, let us also look at another term called frequency. When we say frequency, is the number of complete oscillation made by a wave in 1 second, and it is measured in hertz. All right, let us also look at velocity of a wave. Is the distance traveled by the wave in 1 second. All right, with this definition, let us look at some formulas here. Now one thing we need to know is that period and frequency are inversely related. In that case, we can say period is equal to 1 over frequency, and frequency is equal to 1 over period, as we can see here. And again, from velocity of wave, the distance traveled by the wave in 1 second. So the distance traveled by the wave is given as lambda, which is wavelength, divided by what? The time or the period. So from this, we can also have a formula here, as we can see. Again, we know that period is equal to 1 over what? F. All right, therefore velocity of the wave will be equal to lambda divided by 1 over F. And what are we going to get now? We are going to have V equal to lambda times frequency, and this is what we call the wave equation that we can use to solve questions. From here, our lambda or wavelength will be equal to velocity divided by frequency, and also our frequency will be equal to velocity divided by what? Lambda. So these are some few formulas that we can use under wave motion here. In our next video, we are going to see how we can apply these formulas to answer some questions. Thank you. Use the formulas that we study to try these questions and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you.